you think Enki would be mad? He's like, what the fuck?
I hope not.
Because they put all of us as referees, man. What am I gonna do? Well, here spawning at the bottom left-hand corner, the right-hand corner of the map. Sorry, we have our first NA player playing for Land of the Free of Exxon Gaming. It's ETpwnHome.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Nightshade LE, we have the American Terran player representing Alpha X. It is Vindicta.
Yo, if ETpwnHome wins this, can we just call ET the Alpaca Slayer? Because this is the second Alpha X, like, you know, team member. ET's
I like
facing.
it. Yeah. You know, maybe he's earned it. We'll see how he does. Like this, I feel like this is the real challenge. Vindicta, he's seen as one of the best, if not the best, Terran player in the United States, like from America. It's kind of a toss-up between him and Future. I feel like they're both like up there.
I think Future's younger, right?
Yeah, they're both pretty young. But Future, I don't think Future's even 20. I think he's like 18 or something.
I didn't even think he was 18. I thought he was like 17 or 16. But Future was a tiny kid.
I think he's grown up a little bit over the years, but yeah, he's definitely, you know, both of these players, they are kind of like the young blood in the scene. They weren't really around like 3-4 years ago. Like it wasn't too much of a thing.
They were born 3-4 years ago.
Look, they're not like Yaku, right? They're not Yaku young. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're older than him.
Dude, we can't even say that anymore. It's like they're not even Jet young.
Oh god, these goddamn
Yo, it's
kids.
a Roche push. Let's go.
He's doing it. And it's same map as last time we did this.
Nightshade LE, man, is the most Roche push map I've ever seen in my life. It's disgusting.
And well, to be fair, I don't see it every game. Like this is okay for more macro based play. I do know that Zerg players do have a hard time holding their fourth base, especially against like tank heavy pushes because of those rocks. But do you think this has been disguised well? Last time there weren't any workers at the natural at all. This time though, Vindicta, he's been poking in. He's seen some workers, so maybe he's unaware at the moment.
I mean, 3 minutes in and not seeing a third is
true.
Is not, you know, sus, but it is, you know, that is like one check mark you have to see. Yeah. And because like Vindicta is Terran, so Vindicta should have been even able to just hop up the cliff real easily to just go in. I think Vindicta is playing a little little worrisome.
Oh god!
But
the queen.
The queen. But yeah, Vindicta doesn't see anything, and the roaches are coming out. But scan does happen, so like if he just sent the Reaper straight up, I feel like the scan wasn't necessary. But yeah, you know, needing to burn the scan now seeing that it's roaches, and assuming that there's gonna be Ravagers on the way, bunker is going down. Instead of had to swap out the Hellions to get a tech lab for that siege tank real quick, and just starting to build up Marines. But I think this is too late. The wall's not even a wall.
Exactly.
Say,
like the tank hasn't even started. There is a Banshee on the way, but it's not going to be done in time, and the Hellions are going down with all these things. They're just going to flood in.
He can just walk right in. It's going to be an issue.
The repairs are so important right now on the depot. Like as soon as that goes down, then the links are just going to flood into the main base. So he does need to buy time. The Banshee's almost done. Maybe he can just hold on, but there are no more repairs. What happened to all the workers? They went down to Biles.
Yeah, they went down to Biles. They had to go back into mining. I don't think Vindicta has a lot of money. Banshee is out, but that is still a lot of links. GG is called.
Wow.
Gotta check all the red flags, you know?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Vindicta did know something was up. That's why he scanned. He knew that something was coming his way. But I agree. He should have been a little bit more aggressive with his or more on top of his scouting with his first Reaper, like there's no reason for it not to dive into the main base earlier on.
Yeah.
To be fair, like ET was pretty on point with his link positioning, and maybe he could have denied it anyway, but it felt like his Reaper scout was pretty late when it comes to trying to get into the main.
Yeah. I feel like I agree with you. Should have been a little more aggressive. He had the SCV at the third, so like didn't really. He could have just sent the Reaper in, even if the Reaper died. Like, you know, you can still deny the third a little bit if ETpwnHome wanted to get a third, right?
Yeah.
But again, yeah, like you needed to send that Reaper in a lot sooner. And it just if he just sent the Reaper in a lot sooner, like the outcome would have been way more different.
Yeah, definitely.
Much more different. I can't speak English, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like he definitely would have had a tank out a lot faster as well, or a cyclone, whatever he wanted to produce from his factory. He would have had a wall up, like he would have been so much more prepared for that push. And yeah, GG. ETpwnHome, kind of the underdog in this series. I believe he's even younger than Vindicta is already up.
Oh, God. All right. Well, we're here in Simulacrum LE, the bottom right hand corner of the map. Our blue Zerg player playing 4X on gaming. It is ETpwnHome. Yo, screw the intro. There's a proxy coming.
Oh, this proxy's coming.
There's a proxy coming. Screw the intro. It's all about the proxy right now.
Spawning in the top left-hand corner of the map and the right-hand side of the map with a couple of SCVs. We have the American Terran player representing Alpha X, and going tit for tat here, being very aggressive, we have Vindicta.
Now, it's going to come down to this Overlord scouting, I feel like, because
he's
not the first one, but that one is fine. I'm talking about the second Overlord that's right above the natural.
He's going
if he goes straight into that, then, you know, he's going to be way in a better position, in my opinion. But
based off his rallies, he's diagonally, he's like zigzagging into it, so he will eventually spot this. Not as fast as it could have been, but ET, I love his Overlords right now. He is on point with his proxy scouting. Like, he is very much so aware that Vindicta is planning to do this, and he will eventually see this. What kind of response will he go for?
It was like 2 racks and just Marines, and then probably a bunker is going to be placed on the natural, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, the SCV's here, like it should already like start throwing down that bunker, and there we go. The SCVs are on the way. There's the bunker placements, and ET, he's pulling the boys.
Or girls. Are they girls or boys?
They look, they're gender neutral. Okay, they are. They.
I mean, I feel like probes are gender neutral, you know?
It's definitely possible, and even if he kills this one SCV, which he does, there are backup SCVs as well. Oh my god, he gets surrounded!
Oh, the SCV is off. But the SCV does live. Better go finish up that bunker, son.
Oh, like
that bunker's gonna be needed.
He could have killed it.
Drones are being pulled off again. This SCV one SCV does go down. Second SCV does go down. The bunker does not finish. However, Spinecrawler, it does get canceled because I don't think ETpwnHome thinks that is required. Reaper is out, probably just to get some cheeky scouting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The thing is, enough damage may have already been done. 7 workers went down in all of that. Like, that's some decent damage already. Even if ET doesn't lose any more from here on out, like, Vindicta, he's kind of equalized, and yeah, he's going back home.
Yeah. I like that Reaper micro, and I feel like it didn't do anything. It's kind of cute. I like how some Terran players, they like try to be like really slick, and they like pull the Reaper back, right? But I feel like they don't realize how long the Queen range is, so the Queen is still hitting it, even though it gets pulled back.
Okay, he's trying, okay? He's trying his best.
Yeah, he's doing his best. A for effort, right?
Hands. Yeah, so enough damage was done so that like Vindicta can kind of smoothly transition out of this. Like, you know, we are going to get into more of a mid game, maybe even a late game scenario. So yeah, just kind of kind of gonna ease up and move on.
I feel like with a little better SCV control, could have got to that bunker up and could have put on way more pressure.
Oh yeah.
I think like that first SCV that went into scout the natural should have just placed the bunker straight away.
Yeah, immediately. Yeah, like we saw how close that bunker was being to finishing. So if it did go down a little bit sooner, then it probably would have finished. So yeah, Vindicta maybe slipping up a little bit there, but in the end, like he did kill 7 workers, and you know, he's gonna be able to take his expansion. He's gonna be able to move on in this game. Meanwhile, ET is going in with this Overlord Scout. He will see the building, the production buildings. He will not see that CC though in the top right.
Yep, totally denied. Banshees with Cloak is the follow-up for this. I think those are Hellions across the map. Is that correct? 6 are Hellions and Reapers. So, Vindicta trying to get some kind of that's cute. Some kind of map presence, you know, and making sure ETpwnHome isn't being super grief, possibly getting a 4th, but getting a 3rd, which is totally normal. Trying to deny some creep, hopefully, but. We can't wait for this creep nerf where creep tumors are light.
Yeah, we may see some more Hellion base. Well, we already see a lot of Hellion base plays, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for Zergs to keep up their creep spread. Yeah, we'll see how that comes into play and how that affects the matchup.
Do you realize that Banelings will do more damage to creep tubers as well? Imagine big braining itch, like using Banelings to clean up creep.
If a Zerg player wants to use Banelings in a ZVZ to clear up creep, go ahead. Like, sure, why not? Oh my god. Oh, he's trying to kill the creep trimmer as well. He was focusing the rocks. He's trying to deal some damage to it.
So Bio is going to be the follow-up. No mech play for Vindicta. Layers on the way for ETpwnHome, so probably most likely I want to say Ling Banes and maybe Hydras, but I haven't seen any gases being taken quite yet.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
I guess because the gases haven't been taken quite yet, it's probably gonna be Hydras, I feel like.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you know, there are other Zerg styles where they just skip like Muta or Hydras and just go Ling Bane into Hive. It is possible that ET does that. I can't quite remember which style he prefers, but yeah, we'll see what he ends up going for, as these Hellions, they are clearing out quite a lot of creep there, which is quite nice, targeting those rocks once again. But there are enough queens here to push them away.
Just enough energy to push them away is more like.
Yeah. Oh.
Is it gonna go in? But the Zerglings are there. Oh, just kidding. Oh, the Zerglings are coming in for the surround. It's a good amount of Zerglings, but will they be able to clean up all the Hellions? Looks like they surround a few of the Hellions. The Hellion micro is pretty good, and they're not gonna quite reach it unless the Hellions stop attacking. But Banshees are in the 3rd, shooting away at some drones. 5 drone kills, pretty good. And a lot of Zerglings killed, so yeah, I would say it's a pretty good trade.
Yeah. One Banshee
until that Banshee goes down.
One of the Banshees did go down. Ooh, interesting. So Baneling's speed just finished up, and we have a Roach Horn on the way.
Feels like that's really strange, but you know, that's fine.
It is very strange. I agree.
Coming up with the second push. Tanks and bio.
Yeah, I was gonna say that this push doesn't look too scary, except for the fact that there are no Banelings ready for this. There's just pure Ling Queen, and Ling Queen against this, I feel like this base is gonna have to be cancelled.
Yeah, this base is most likely gonna be cancelled. These Banelings, I mean, I feel like Vindicta can deny some of those Banelings if he just decides to push up, but the Banelings have been more. Wait,
he canceled
Bane speed. He canceled Bane speed.
Yeah, he definitely had it on the production tab, but he canceled it for the Roach Horn.
Canceling Bane speed to get that Roach Horn. So these Banelings are gonna be super inefficient against this bio. Honestly.
Oh my god, the Lings going first, they all go down. Now it's just naked banelings, and these Marines could just end the game. I mean, ET's trying to buy as much time as he can, and now it looks like he's trying to collapse upon this army. Will it be enough though? The base are getting targeted by the tanks. They can't get through the roaches.
Good micro from Vindicta, targeting the banelings with the tanks. There's some units up from the north coming in. All the roaches essentially get cleaned up, and GG. It's called.
Oh my god, ET, what? Please. So when I saw the roach horn go down, and I was looking at the production tab, I saw the baneling speed researching earlier, and I was like, oh, it's not.
I did too.
Yeah, it's not there anymore. I guess it finished. He wouldn't have canceled it, right? Like,
that's what I thought. I was like, oh, okay, baneling speed is that. Like, he researched baneling speed. I saw baneling speed. I was like, okay, whatever. And I looked away, and then like I saw the projections tab, and then I saw roach ward and 2 evos, and I was like, oh, okay. He's getting roach ward now. I guess like baneling speed is done, right? I was like, but I also felt strange that he got a roach ward after so long, like after getting his lair, right? Got his lair, then got baneling speed, and then got roach ward. Like, it wasn't all at the same time. It was just like one at a time. He did that. So I was like, it's kind of strange, but okay, you know. Very strange.
There's a reason why typically we see like Ling Bane into Muta Hydra, like they complement each other. But seeing Roach Warren that late and having the Bane speed canceled, like I kind of want to say the Bane speed cancel was a mistake, was an accident. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't think so, right? Maybe I don't know.
I really hope it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm pretty sure he had enough like gas for everything else, right? Like he got 5 gases, then got all his stuff, but oh no. Here we are on Everdream LE. The top right hand corner of the map, our blue Zerg player playing for Exxon Gaming. Think this is match point? Is that correct?
Yes.
It is ETpwnHome. That's a fast gas, by the way.
It is a gas first. It isn't even a 17 gas. This is, oh boy.
That was a 12 gas.
Yeah, it's spawning in.
Super fast.
The bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the American Terran player representing Alpha X. We're tied up 1-1. Who's going to take the ace match? It is Vindicta. Oh boy.
That's a really fast gas.
It is a very fast gas. So based on
a baneling bust?
I was gonna say, based on the very fast gas, do you think he's gonna throw down a baneling nest or a roach warren, or like what's?
I feel like it's a baneling nest. It's the only real like logical one, right?
Yeah. So it's what are we gonna see? Are we gonna see link speed? Are we gonna see? Okay.
So we're gonna see link speed.
Yeah.
Link speed, 3 links, and then a baneling nest. Right?
Yeah, he's not pulling out of gas, so he wants that gas for something. I imagine it's going to be for a baneling nest. We have the links pushing out across the map. Meanwhile, Reaper is being made. SCV scout on the way as well. You know, Vindicta on point with his SCV scouting, but the lings, are they going to go around? Yes, they are. So they're going to try and avoid this SCV, and it will.
I feel like that's a mistake. You should kill off the SCV first.
Like, regardless, this is going to get scouted, and he spots the lings anyway. he sees them. He knows they're coming. Then we have a baneling nest on the way as well. He did pull 1 drone off of the gas, and oh god, the Reaper, he spots this.
He does spot it, kills off 1 ling. It's pretty good start already for Vindicta. This Reaper can't die. That's the thing. If this Reaper gets picked off, that's going to be an issue here.
Oh yeah,
just continuously building Marines. I feel like even maybe just putting a bunker in the front would be pretty good.
A bunker would be nice. There it is. He is throwing down a secondary wall. 2 bunkers throwing down as well. And banelings are being morphed. Link speed is about to finish up in a couple of seconds. Can this Reaper get anything done before that happens?
Get the Zerglings. Get the Zerglings. The Zerglings. Oh, banelings are made. This command center should get canceled.
Oh, it's pretty close. It finishes.
Lift it. Well, just get lifted. This Phalanx didn't kill the supply depot, so.
Oh my god.
This is a hold. I feel like
this is a full wall. Yeah, this is a hold. There's more than just one wall. There's a secondary wall as well. Lings are floating across the map, but there it is.
GG. ETpwnHome, not gonna be the Alpaca Slayer.
Yeah, he was close. I definitely feel like he was looking good in game number 2, especially since he did end up holding against the proxy racks. But yeah, GG.
Yeah. Yeah. And you said this was going to be an exciting series. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, it was.
Was it though?
I was excited. Went all the way to the ace match, which honestly to me is surprising. I would say that Vindicta is the favorite, and dropping a game and looking, you know, ET looking at least pretty decent in game 2 was surprising to me. So I'm looking forward to see how ET progresses as a player. Kind of like Paddy Mac, he's also kind of relatively new to the scene in 2020. So it's cool to see him already, you know, performing well in these tournaments. And like, we're gonna see how he does, because in 2 weeks we do have the DreamHack qualifiers for NA. So yeah, we'll see how the practice pays off.
Yo, but we're all going to our first semis.
Oh, yeah.
You know who it is? I'm actually kind of excited.
This is, I believe we've had this in the finals before. If not, this is basically a finals match. We have the best, one of the best in Latin America versus maybe even the best in North America. Chem versus Nina. Oh boy.